One of the reasons that people encounter rattlesnakes in their backyard is for a kind of surprising and really ironic reason. It's because a snake fence installer put the fence in wrong and didn't do a complete seal. They just made a partial, making a snake trap. So here are a couple of rattlesnake removal calls that would not have happened if the installer of that snake fence had done their job correctly.
Hey everyone, headed to a call in Mesa. Lady has a rattlesnake in her backyard. I guess she has some people over, so she needs it gone. So I am headed that way now. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good. He's been moving. He's been trying to get out. Yeah, you don't have a lot of shade. Oh, there he is.
You see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got an eye for him.
Relocate them? Yeah. Yep.
Someone's got to be feeling good.
Come get a shot in the bucket if you want. Is it what?
Sure, it's safe for me to
No.
do that?
It's an adult.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
an
you're
adult. What kind of snake is it?
It's called a Western Diamondback.
Oh, Austin was right.
Why does it not seem to have much of a rattle?
Its rattle broke off.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it's got like, most of it broke.
Easy nuts.
Yeah, he's trying right now and you can't hear it because it broke. He'll grow more segments eventually and get a few more, but it probably was a lot longer.
Okay, so what do you do with it now?
I'm gonna relocate it. Yeah, just relocate it. Where did he start out as?
Through the fence.
Oh, you saw him.
He came right through the fence here.
Oh no.
So
well,
was
it's
he
not working
lost?
for
Do you think
snake
he was
fences.
lost?
It's in many spots where he could get
He
through.
came
but
in there because he
Oh,
went into
right
that
here's a
door.
pretty big gap too.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Not only is it not down enough, it's not high enough there, and the holes
they get
should be
over that?
quarter-inch. Yeah, a big one can if it wanted to. Yeah, and your gate I don't think is done either. But yeah, if you ever want a free quote, we do that. So that's an option.
3 years.
No snakes 3 years?
Never seen
That's
that
not bad.
before.
That's not bad. Pretty
I've
pretty
heard
good
of it, but
Janet.
Especially living right by the hill there.
yeah.
It's pretty lucky.
But yeah,
I mean, your landscaping's like great. Your yard's hot, like, you know, and they don't like that. There's
Yeah,
not
they
a lot
don't
of
like
shade.
that.
So that's probably why if one came in, it would probably just be like, this sucks. I'm out of
right.
here.
He was trying to find
He
his
was
way
trying,
back.
yeah. Yeah, let me put him in the shade and then I'll look around. Got this little one here. Head tucked. He's scared. You're scared. You alright? It's okay. You're safe now in a better spot. It was getting quite hot and that poor thing didn't really have much shade. Wow, you're beautiful. Got the snake back out in the desert. They had people visiting from out of town, which is always awesome. It's like their first rattlesnake they've ever seen, the out of towners. So that's always, it's so cool. And they loved it. They enjoyed it. The one lady was like messaging with her son like the whole time because he was so pumped about it, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm actually headed to another call now. So.
Hey everybody, I am headed out to Gold Canyon right now to get a rattlesnake in the backyard. I guess it's just coiled up there. People are watching it. That's nice. They said they're not too surprised that it's there. They're by some open desert. I'm not that surprised either. It's been a minute since I was able to be on the line and run calls, and so I'm pretty stoked about this one. Probably gonna listen to some like heavy metal or punk rock or something to like amp me up on the way. Oh. What? No, I can go back through the gate with the bucket.
A crazy warrior sword.
Crazy.
You just put it in the bucket, you catch it and put it in the bucket.
Yep. It's a fairly large one. Ready?
It doesn't bother you unless you strike it.
No. He'll get all defensive with me right here, as you see, but not too bad. He's been through a cholla. He's got spines all over him. Holy cow, he's got like spines all over him. Hey. Oh, I grabbed a rock. I grabbed a rock so it didn't close all the way. All done. Yeah, well, let me walk around real quick. I mean, I doubt that.
I think it probably came in the side, right?
Yeah, there's gaps. The bottom of the gate has a pretty big gap underneath.
Yeah.
And then there's always drains right here.
Why he couldn't get out? He was trying to get
He was probably, that's what happens. So like if you have an incomplete, like if you have openings like, you know, the drain or the gate or anything, a lot of times they come through there from the street wanting to get out to the desert.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of confused by the mesh. Because he can see through the mesh, right?
Yeah.
But he's trying to figure out how the crap to get out. So it's better to have, like, if you're going to have like fencing done, to have the entire perimeter done. Otherwise, if you don't, then take this off, because then that guy could have just come and left.
Yeah.
Does that you don't want a funnel trapped snake, you know what I mean? So
And
yeah.
put some fence up.
yeah,
Okay.
and we do that stuff too. If you were,
you do?
yeah, if you wanted to,
Yeah, we do.
if you were. All right. Well, let's go find a place to release this thing. All right, well, I got some nice deep cover, this hackberry bush right here, the whole vines and stuff. There is a whole pack rat nest, whole nice little area for it, so. All right, I'm gonna be careful. This is kind of a bigger snake. Whoa. Hi. Whoa, okay. He wants to be done. Get this thing out of here. There we go. There he is. Ready? Deep hole for it. It's all covered in cholla spines. Got itself in a mess earlier, I guess. Alright, he's backing up to look at me, but he's got tons of cover and nice wash here. Really good spot for him, so. See you later. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need to check back in a little bit, but I am going to go drive the road because the weather is just too nice. And I'm wondering if maybe get another rattlesnake. There's a couple species out here. Gila monster maybe. It's just, it's a dry year, but this weather I'm a fan, so. Who knows? If a rattlesnake was out moving around, there could be others. He can't be the only weirdo. Hey, look what I got. What do you know? Another diamondback. That one's more contrast than the other. Thought I was gonna have to escort it off the road, but it looks like it's already done a pretty good job. Here, go, get out. Don't go on roads, dude. There are a lot of people out here that aren't quite as nice to snakes as I am. Man, look at the pattern on that tail. That is so vibrant. Diamondbacks are my work, right? So you think you wouldn't get so excited about, you know, the everyday grind, but diamondbacks still make me happy. All right, let's see what else we can get. All right, that was pretty cool. Maybe we'll see another one. I don't know. So, to complete the story on that relocation, after all was said and done and getting the story from the homeowner, they said when they originally saw the snake, it was actually up on that little pony wall under the view fence going back and forth along that mesh. And that is a great example of some really important aspects of rattlesnake fencing. Now, rattlesnake fencing works phenomenally, but it has to be done correctly and it has to be done completely. Now, that mesh was there, but there was a gap about that big underneath the gate, and then there are those little drain blocks there on the other side of the yard. Now, the mesh on the back of a fence can be done perfectly, but it can actually do more harm than good, because that line of houses was the barrier for that snake between where he was out on the street and that desert. So it had gone under the gate, aiming to go back into the desert through the backyard, but was stopped by that mesh, and it couldn't figure out how to get through. It was just confusing to it. It could see through it, couldn't figure it out. Now, if that mesh wasn't there, that snake may never have actually been seen by the homeowner. It may have just gone through under the gate, through the yard, and back out into the desert. But because that barrier was there, that snake was trapped. So it's important that if rattlesnake fencing is done, the whole perimeter needs to be done, and it needs to be done to very, very high standards. The gaps need to be small, the fence needs to be high, so that that snake that was on the street isn't going to be able to enter that yard at all. So that is it's a really common mistake with rattlesnake fencing, is that it's just not done completely, and it's not at the fault of anybody, it's just a misunderstanding of the situation. So yeah, it is an important rule for rattlesnake fencing is all or nothing. Go all out, do it right, and then it works. Otherwise, don't do anything at all. Oh wait, oh, there's a snake. Oh shoot, and that's a water jug. Dang, okay. Let's get a snake. Oh, hey. That's a little gopher snake. Hey, buddy. I am going to put you on the other side of the road since you're going this way. There's cars coming. Just gonna assist you here. Little snoring gopher snake. That's cool. See ya. Got another little snake. Cool little patch nose snake. This is a western patch nose. Really fast, squirmy lizard eaters. Oh, and they can be kind of bitey. Really cool. Look at that. I like that little guy. And he's pooping on me. You do that on purpose, so I'll let you go, huh? It's almost like it's a survival thing. Like scare off predators or gross them out or something. All right, watch how fast they are. That was cool. All right, so I didn't film this because I didn't hit record, but there's another diamondback here. Crossing the road, just barely missed a big ATV, UTV thing. Make better choices, buddy. All right. I think I'm done. Unless I see another snake, I'm done. I'm getting back into town. All right, see ya.